Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel. We are back to watch another episode of Ted Lasso. This is season 3, episode 7. It is called The Strings That Bind Us. Last episode was probably my favorite episode of the season. They went to Amsterdam. Everyone had either a good time or they had like a emotionally enlightening time. And I think we came out of that in a much better position, both relationally and like strategically, to do well as a team. And so I'm very curious what's going to happen next. So before we jump into it, if you end up enjoying this reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That's linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. Other than that, let's jump into season 3, episode 7 of Ted Lasso. Those look good. Good looking macaroons. He's got Roy following him on a bike. Now that Roy learned how, he's got to be riding that bike all day. Every day. Is this chick always here? What did she get her?
What is
A
this?
raggedy book.
Wait, is this like a first edition or something?
Yep. And it's signed.
No.
This must have cost so much money.
Keely, you go, girl. Jane Austen.
Yeah, she definitely signed that.
You better go, girl.
Oh, I'll go. Watch me.
That's some
Come
rich
here.
people money.
Thank you.
I hate rich people. Hashtag eat the rich.
Is everything okay in here?
I don't know. Is everything okay in here?
Yes, chef.
A refugee boat's coming in, and our Home Secretary wants to send them away.
Why would you do that?
Because she's the devil, right?
Yes, chef.
What about the spoons? They don't match.
One of those is a fork. That's why they don't match.
You know, just
Oh, it's his dad.
my father's coming this weekend, so I want everything to be perfect.
Roy is gonna make things dark. So that Coach Beard here
Nice.
can shed some light. Coach?
The 1974 World Cup, the tiny country of the Netherlands came out of nowhere and made it all the way to the World Cup final. With a style of play, dare I say, a philosophy, called total football. Total football is about constant movement. Players are no longer in set positions. Defenders are free to attack. Attackers are trusted to defend. It's about taking risks and supporting each other's choices.
Like when your friend wears something new and outside of his comfort zone.
Yes. Danny.
Oh, by the way, great hat, Ash.
Oh, well, he looks great. He looks great.
Frames his face nicely.
Yeah, he looks fantastic.
It's Mamet, it's Pinter, it's Einstein, it's Curie, it's Gaga, it's my mother proudly displaying her vibrator on the bedside table. It's about throwing off the constraints put
Okay.
upon you by society and by yourselves.
Thrust off this baggage that has encumbered you.
That's what we're gonna start playing here.
What? No, wait, what?
Hey! You turn those frowns upside down because we're fucking doing this. We're gonna drill it, we're gonna train it, and then in a couple of months, we're taking total football to the fucking pitch.
No,
But no,
next
actually,
week.
we're gonna do it this Saturday against Arsenal.
Well, that's fucking mental.
That's mental.
I never would have thought that you liked books.
Savage.
I mean, that you collect first editions.
I didn't know you knew how to read.
Sorry.
Yes, Wonderkind.
How can you
6:45.
tell if a girl likes you or has just been nice to you?
You can't.
That's true. You can't.
So now I'm starting to get all these subtle little hints from Jane. Like certain magazines left on the coffee table and always hearing about her friends that are doing it.
Well, marriage is a big commitment.
No, I'm talking about pegging.
Oh.
Same thing.
We humanised you and lost all objectivity.
Main reason why farmers don't name their livestock.
And why we don't learn the names of Baz's brother's girlfriends anymore.
Oh no.
So we're going to backslide a little bit. Now what the fuck are you doing to our team, wanker?
Okay. What? No, hold on.
We're gonna backslide a bit.
Anyway.
We'll see.
I guess marriage and pegging aren't really that different.
That's what I said.
If we're gonna play total football, there are 4 things we need to focus on. All right? Number 1, conditioning. Number 2, versatility. Number 3, awareness. And number 4,
versatility.
Well, I don't know what that one is yet, but I know it's important.
Whistle! On your feet, maggots! Today you're gonna run from end to end to end to end.
Killers.
Whistle!
Why doesn't he just use a whistle? He's allergic to metal.
Football stars, they're just like us.
They're just like us.
You sure you don't want a plastic whistle?
Those exist, that's true.
Hey everyone. Quick announcement. Keely and I are dating. But if any of you have any issues or concerns about this at all, please do not hesitate to come and speak to me or Keely or Barbara.
Barbara's got issues.
Cool.
And congratulations, Jack and Keely. Love is love.
No, that's enough.
What a goober. Jan Mas. Come on, Jan Mas.
This is some of the best puking I've ever seen.
Yeah, me too. I would spend most of my lives at the pub.
That's true. Rarely ever see you guys outside of the pub.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, it was my vision, but Uncle Nate made it happen.
She was actually quite specific. So.
I remember his niece loves making boxes.
Okay, tell me everything.
Okay, well, there's this girl I like. She used to hate me, but now she, well...
is at least ambivalent.
Ask her out.
No, I can't do that, no.
Oh, come on. What is the worst that could happen?
She could shut him down. Yeah, publicly embarrass him.
Never to be allowed in my favourite restaurant ever again. So that next time we have some kind of family celebration, I'll just have to, you know, sit on the pavement outside eating takeaway fish and chips, watching you through the window like some Dickensian street urchin.
Yeah, he's really thought about this.
Would you like to go on a date?
He made the whole map to ask her out? That's wild.
Hundreds of supporters await their arrival, while others, such as Home Secretary Brenda Burrow, have this to say.
To anyone attempting to enter our country illegally, I say this. Go home.
The last few days...
She sucks. You gotta let refugees in.
Bitch.
What?
It should say, help make Britain better than this bitch.
He's too classy for that. Good. Character development. You almost got it that time.
Is to understand and appreciate everyone's position and every position's function. That's why we got our man Beard replacing Will today as our kit man.
What's Will gonna be doing? Wow, impeccable performance, Beard.
For example, you know, Isaac, we're gonna move you up to forward, and Danny, we're gonna drop you back to defense. Got it?
I'm gonna be Danny Rojas.
Yeah, you gotta pretend to be him.
We're gonna fucking up, bruv! Ay, Dios míos.
Y'all don't need to do the voices. Okay, all right, y'all can do the voices. Yeah. All right, good. Coach, I miss anything?
That's it, baby. Let's go!
All right, let's do it. You heard him.
Oh my goodness. Jamie just plays the same. Coach, why don't I got anybody to switch with? I'm Jamie Tart.
Coach, there's been a mistake.
I got me.
Oh, no, Jamie, that's not a mistake. We just figured you want to keep doing what you do best for us. Playing striker and scoring goals, right?
He wants to be part of the team.
That's yummy. What is this?
Water.
Water. Okay, so things aren't going perfectly yet. There's some growing pains. Shut up and dribble. Classic. Classic line from a dumb politician.
And you think this is a good idea?
Well, Trent, the way I see it, it's kind of like taking a hike with Robert Frost. Could go either way.
Yeah, the path diverges in the wood. How long are they gonna? Yeah. I was like, how long are they gonna do the switch for?
Oh my God.
Okay, Jack, you need to ease up.
Yeah, coach, what's with the red string?
Ah, great question. In Japanese culture, they have a myth.
Oh, you're gonna be tied to a person. If they move, you gotta move.
Okay, so why is it tied around our dicks?
Oh, my.
Yeah, well, you know, that was Roy's idea. But I'm pretty sure the thought behind it is that it is nearly impossible to not be fully aware of what your teammate's doing when y'all got a rope tied around your ding-dongs. All right about that, Roy?
Yeah, something like that.
He just wants to cause pain.
Dicks on three. 1, 2, 3.
Dicks.
Come on, let's move.
Dicks on 3.
Figure it out. This is what we're doing.
He's just so excited.
Look what the kid gave me in case he wanted to.
Yeah, tie it to your dicks.
Well, give him a little space, Danny.
Sorry, Coach, I'm too scared.
This is just tied to the goal.
Jake!
His dick came off. Is it still there?
It's okay. His penis is okay.
Roy's upset.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you poor boys. That's so cute. Oh my God. What if he gets hit by a car? Don't just walk. Don't just walk. Oh, it's gonna get run over. Oh, no. No. His box. He handcrafted that box.
Would you like to go on a date with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Good. Good.
There wasn't anything alive in there, was there?
Oh, no.
Just his heart and soul. My brother in Christ, you got new spoons? Oh no, someone vandalized his spot. Because he called out the politician. Oh no. Shut up and dribble. That's a bummer.
Next time we do this drill, we tie multiple guys' dicks to one guy's dick. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right. The fuck's wrong with you? I'll tell you what's wrong.
The world is full of evil people who do shitty things, but I can't deal with that right now because I have to go and kick a little ball around. Which those same people love me for. And then they're just gonna want to ship me back wherever I fucking came from.
Samuel.
Damn. Is that his dad? What an excellent choice for his father.
You know, I still want to go see it.
No. I can't take you there. No, not the way it looks now.
You know, I almost wore that exact same thing today.
Funny guy.
You could have matched.
May I present?
Mr. Obasanya. Ah, Rebecca Welton. Lovely to finally meet you.
Likewise. Samuel has told me so much about you.
Oh. What has he told her? Him, I mean.
It's like they've never played the sport before. Good grief, they're tackling themselves now.
Oof.
Just need to give it some time. Ask yourself, what does this situation need?
And at the half, Arsenal have a 3-goal lead.
You got something you want to say, James?
I mean, yeah, but...
Great. Let us have it.
What? I don't want people to think I'm being a prick if I say it.
There you go. Preemptive.
I ain't doing it wrong, you're doing it wrong.
Whoa!
If we want this to work, you got to stop going to me and start playing through me. You get me?
You're meeting in the middle. You need to go different spaces.
So look, I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be playing forward. I should be here in the centre.
You could be a coach.
Right, let Danny go up front, move Colin over there, Richard there. So stop going to me, right, and start going through me, all right? That's total football.
Damn right.
Número 4. Sacrifice. Putting aside personal glory on behalf of the team.
Yes.
Like that, but that ain't number 4. Let's bring it in. Come on. We're going for 4 on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
3-0, Christ.
Rojas drops it back to Tart, who sends a long ball down to Bumbercatch. Bumbercatch to Goodman. Goodman over to Tart in the
It's working.
box.
It's working.
With the back heel.
It's working. Oh, let's go, boys.
Gorgeous.
They figured it out.
Symphony of a goal with Tart in the role of conductor.
Incredibly.
Arsenal prevails 3-1, but for the first time in weeks, the Greyhounds are showing signs of life.
By slowly but surely building a club-wide culture of trust and support through thousands of imperceptible moments, all leading to their inevitable conclusion. Total football.
Well, how about that?
It's gonna work.
He's so excited. He has the whole thesis for his book. She's got in boots. Oh my god.
Hey.
Hi.
She looks so different.
No, of course, yeah.
She looks weirdly the exact same and yet like a completely different person.
So, huh?
The whole team came together and fixed it. Yes. Oh, is this the team or is this just random people? It's the team. Oh my god.
The surprise is ruined. What are you guys doing here?
Well, we all just asked ourselves, what does this situation
Oh
need?
my god.
Yeah, I got my cousin to fix your window this morning. Didn't get a discount though, because he's a prick.
And Bumbercatch is trying to fix your sign.
Neon signs are just a bunch of eliminated gas discharge tubes. So I thought I'd give it a shot. Screwdriver.
Bumbercatch, you magnificent human being. Oh.
This is my father.
So very nice to meet you, Simi. Sam has told me so much about you.
Has he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How hot you are, how good at cooking you are. He didn't know that it was named after him. Oh my god.
Don't worry, I'll order the new mirrors on Monday.
Nah, keep them. Keep them like that.
Carl, Timmy, follow me.
Yes, chef!
God, that's so precious. I straight up almost bawled. I fucking love these people. They're like family. Okay, kiss. You guys need to make out. Yeah. God, this show's so freaking good. Oh. Whew, man, it has been a minute and a half since I've cried watching a show or a movie, and that moment when the whole team, when he comes in and the whole team is cleaning up and fixing his shop because they're family, and it means so much to him. Like, oh my God. That was one of those moments where like it hits you so hard and so fast that it's like, oh my Jesus. Like, I almost had to pause and like collect myself, because that was, oh man, that was a lot. But it was beautiful. Let's start at the least important storyline, in my opinion, and that is Keely and Jack. Yeah, it's not my favorite. I don't like Keely and Jack together because I love Keely and Roy. Like, I think they are the end game. At least they should have been, and hopefully they are able to find their way back to each other. But you know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with Jack. She's just not Roy. And she's coming on pretty strong. Like, she's using the extensive amounts of money she has to love bomb her. And that is kind of a red flag, I guess, but I don't know. It's tough. The next least important storyline is Nate and the diner shop girl. I forgot her name. I'm weirdly, like, sympathetic towards Nate this season. Like, they ended last season with me being like, full on F Nate, F everything he stands for. I hate this kid's guts. Like, he's the worst. And now through the first 7 episodes of this season, they're like, how about we completely like flip the script and start to redeem him, where he's realizing the error of his ways. He's finding like positive ways to grow that don't include being an asshole. He is becoming more comfortable in himself and just more comfortable with the world around him. He's gaining confidence, and he's just like being a nice person, at least to one person, right? Like, he's not letting his insecurities control him, and he is growing because of it. Like, he made a freaking box for this girl to go on a date with, and then he fell flat on his face. Like, his fear that he would fall flat on his face after asking her out didn't matter, because he fell flat on his face before asking her out. At that point, he's already completely embarrassed himself. What's the worst that could happen, right? Like, what, she rejects him? Oh well, he already fell on his face in the middle of the street. And luckily, she says yes, and they go on a very cute date together. And I'm weirdly excited to see Nate's positive character development. Like, this is crazy. The next big, I think the overall big storyline this episode was surrounding the team in a couple different areas. So the big main one was the team's transition to total football, right? Like, they're all trying to learn this whole system in a week. And we spend a good portion of the episode, you know, touching on the awkwardness and the hilarity that can ensue with them learning a whole new system, especially with, you know, Ted, Beard, and Roy Kent as their coaches, you know, tying strings to each other's dicks. Like, that can be a hilarious adventure. And then we touched a little bit on how trying and failing at first with all those new roles can be very frustrating. and then we had Jamie being the one to step up and be like, yo, you're doing it wrong. I'm not doing it wrong, you're doing it wrong. And because he's right, they were playing at each other. Like, they weren't going to different spots. They were just going to each other's spots and running into each other and screwing things up. And so they had to figure out a way to have a central person that they can all shift around and do stuff with. And Jamie's that person, right? He still gets to be like the man. He still gets to be the number one guy in a manner of speaking. But he's more of a facilitator to the rest of the team than he is the receiver of their passes, right? And I don't think he's upset about it. I mean, I think Jamie's genuinely gotten past the point where he needs the attention to be on him. I think he very much at this point is like, I want to be a team player. I want to make sure the team does well. He cares about his friends and his teammates, and he's become a, whatever needs doing type player. And the rest of the team hasn't yet quite realized that. Like, at the beginning when they're like, oh, we just figured you wanted to stick in the position you're in. Like, right, you're Jamie, you score goals. And he's like, he was clearly disappointed. He was like, I guess, yeah, like, he wanted to be part of the team, wanted to be part of what was happening. And so him stepping up and being like, hey, I will sacrifice myself in scoring goals for everyone else. That was great. I loved that. And then even though they lost the match, they grew as a team, and they grew, in their tactics and their skill, and it was great. But then the heart and soul of this episode, Sam Obisanya, right? He has those moments early on with the politician where she is like, one, refusing refugees, and just, that sucks. Every politician that is like turning away refugees, you're an asshole. Like, plain and simple, you're just a gigantic douchebag. I mean, there is always the thoughts of like, hey, can we take care of the people in our own country? That's a legitimate question, but if there are people coming to you for help them. There's a reason, completely different country, but there's a reason at the base of the Statue of Liberty, it says, give me your tired, huddled masses that yearn to breathe free, or whatever it says. Literally advocating for refugees to come here. America's considered a melting pot. And there's been plenty of those similar conversations that have come from right-wing politicians over the last 40 years of like, hey, you're not welcome in our country, like, you're stealing our jobs. Like, shut up. Like, just shut the fuck up. I hate those people so much. And so this politician who is clearly relishing in her ability to turn people away just sucks. And Sam calls her out. Sam is like, yo, we can be better than this as a country. And because of that, he gets his restaurant that he's so proud of. Like, he's so proud of this restaurant, and he wants his dad to see it in all its glory and see that it's named after him. Like, somehow his dad didn't know up until that point that it was named Ola's. He's so excited, and then it gets vandalized, just completely destroyed. That was heartbreaking. Like, that hurt a lot. And at the end of the episode, I was expecting him just to show his dad this, like, still destroyed place, and his dad be like a great father and be like, I love you. This is still wonderful. I'm so proud of you. But then to have the whole team there fixing it up for him is just good, man. It's good. Because it's just so good, because we've seen these players grow over the course of 3 seasons, like Trent said, like, tiny, almost imperceptible things. These players have grown as men and as football players and as friends and as family. They've grown over the course of the seasons in small ways here and there, but they've it's been drawing them closer and closer the entire time, and to the point where like they are pretty much family with each other. Like they're like family to me somehow. Like they're just fantastic, and seeing them come together to support their brother and, you know, do something for him that he didn't ask them to do, beautiful. And then his father realizing it was named after him. Oh man, sometimes this show can just hit you like a truck, and it's so good. It was so good. So good, in fact, that I am going to watch another episode right now. So, let me know what you thought of this episode down in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload, especially if you want to see me react to the rest of Ted Lasso. And then if you'd like to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.